Hi, my name's Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs 11 straight years now, every day. Today I'd like to share 2 Peter 2 verses 10 to 16. Here's the word of God. Bold and willful, they do not tremble as they blaspheme the glorious one. Whereas angels, though greater in might and power, do not pronounce a blasphemous judgment against them before the Lord. But these, like irrational animals, creatures of instinct, born to be caught and destroyed, blaspheming about matters of which they are ignorant, will also be destroyed in their destruction. Suffering wrong as the wage for their wrongdoing, they count it pleasure to revel in the daytime. They are blots and blemishes, reveling in their deceptions while they feast with you. They have eyes full of adultery, insatiable for sin. They entice unsteady souls. They have hearts trained in greed, accursed children. Forsaking the right way, they have gone astray. They have followed the way of Balaam, the son of Beor, who loved gain from wrongdoing, but was rebuked for his own transgression. A speechless donkey spoke with human voice and restrained the prophet's madness. 2 Peter 2, verses 10 to 16. And here's the poem I wrote based on this based on these following verses. Consequence of forsaking the right way. When someone chooses the wrong way instead of what is right, they do not fear the Lord but follow their own insight. They have no qualms blaspheming God and defying Him. All they care about is to satisfy their desires and continue to sin. When they forsake the right way, they become foolish. Their wicked ways make them blind and thoughtless. They cannot see past beyond their passions and desires. They cannot think of others but only of their own wishes. When one leaves the path to righteousness, they become lost. The systems of the world easily sway them to follow their lusts. They are not accountable to anyone, for they don't follow authority. They do not have fruits from the Lord, since they are oblivious. Reflection. Why do you think Peter paints a very clear picture of those who are unfaithful and forsaking the right way in the following verses? And what are the manifestations of someone who is walking the wrong way? Well, Peter paints a picture of those who are wicked and unfaithful. And he talks about them being defiant of authority, being irrational. They're creatures of instinct. They just follow their instinct like animals. And that's crazy because God made us in His image. We are not made in the image of an animal. We're made in the image of God, who can be rational and loving. So the other picture that Peter painted here is that they're blasphemous and they're born to be blasphemous. And they're blasphemous about things that they are ignorant about or they don't really know and understand. So they revel. They always like to have pleasurable things that they do. And they're full of adultery. He says in verse 14, they have eyes full of adultery, insatiable for sin. So these people always find an opportunity to follow sinful ways. And they have gone astray because they're lost, because they think that wrongdoing is good for them. And so that is really probably one of the biggest consequence, that God leaves you to your own sinfulness, because then you become lost and you don't really know what is wrong or right. So, as I've said, these are the signs that someone is walking the wrong way. It's okay if they're unbelievers, but if they are believers and they are doing these things, it is very dangerous, because that means that you are representing God wrongly. And God does not do sinful things, and God hates sin. So when you love sin and when you love pleasurable things, you are corrupt. You are not godly. So it's important for us to recognize this clear picture of what God hates so that we don't follow it. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I can make more videos for the Lord. As I've been doing this for 11 years, I have over 3,000 videos. If you want to watch them on YouTube, just type Ilma's Palm Devotional, or you can type my full name, Ilma BARAYUGA-DOHERTY. Thanks for watching.